This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com.
Today on Film Riot, we're taking a look at some cheap LED lights and a short look at our new office studio space. Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes mystery out of the effects and techniques. Go to some of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Conley. And LED lights are quickly becoming my most used and most loved lights, but a lot of them are either pretty pricey or cheap and low quality. So today I want to take a look at two of my new LED lights, which are both low cost and excellent quality. The first light we're going to take a look at is the cheaper of the two. This one right here, the Amaran AL-H198 from Aputure. It's made to be an on-camera light, but I don't use it like that or ever see myself using it like that. I just use it as a normal, smaller light. It runs off of 6 AA batteries, which you can check the remaining battery life by clicking this button here, or if you'd rather, you can use a Sony battery on the back as well. Then we have the on-off and dimmer knob, which this can get surprisingly bright. It also comes with the diffusion and CTO panel, which just snap onto the front here like so. It also comes with a cold shoe mount and this extension bracket, and what's cool about this extension bracket is that you can use it to connect several of these lights together. So if you bought a few over time, you can put them together to get a much more powerful light, or take them apart and place them independently wherever you need to, since it's so small and can fit pretty much anywhere. I mean, look at this baby. Sorry, I meant the light, not an actual baby. The size and versatility mixed with the battery setup and how the panels attach really make me love this light, not to mention how bright this little thing is. In the right situation, you really could use this as a key light. It's even bright enough to add some fill outside during the day, and it's perfect for interior car shots as well. And the best part about all of this is that it's only $55, which is, it's cheap. That's crazy cheap. That's pretty cheap. Usually with a light that cheap, you're gonna be sacrificing quality of light, but this one has a CRI rating of 95+. CRI stands for Color Rendering Index, which is basically how true the color of the light is. With a lower number, you're usually gonna shift towards green or magenta in your light, which you definitely don't want. 100 is the highest possible rating there is, so 95+ is pretty friggin' great. Moving on to the big brother to this guy, also from Aputure, we have the Amaran HR672. This one is also rated a CRI of 95+, but is much brighter with an output of 4,800 lumens, which is equivalent to about a 400-watt tungsten lamp. Up front, we have a space for the panels. Again, this one slips into the front of the light and clicks in, which I love how this is set up. Smartest I've seen of any LED panel yet, and it comes with diffusion and CTO lenses just like the other. Then if we spin it around to the back, we can see that we have our on-off switch, and of course a dimmer, which will take us from 10% up to 100%. Back here, you would also have a color temperature knob if you did have the C version of this light. I don't have that. I usually would rather gel my lights and get the full power out of the light instead of sacrificing it to have that bi-color. Then we have a spot for the batteries back here, so we can go wireless with this one as well. And the amazing thing about the batteries on this one is that when they run out, the way to charge them is by leaving them on the unit and plugging the unit into an outlet. So while you're using the light plugged into an outlet, it's actually charging those two batteries, and I freaking love this feature. Then we have the remote, so you can control this unit without touching it, turn it on and off, dim it up and down, and you can put them on the same group to control multiples at once with the same remote, or put them on different groups to control them independently of each other for all sorts of effects. Then you have several mounting spots on the frame, and it comes with this mounting hardware that should let you connect to just about any kind of light stand. But again, the best part here is how light the unit is and how much quality and output you get for the price. I can take this one outside to actually be effective in the daylight. So during the day, it can act as a fill or accent light, and inside or at night, you can use it as a key. This one is a bit more pricey at $250, but $250 is still crazy low cost for this type of LED light. If you'd like to check either of these lights out, we put links for both of them in the show notes below. Now we're gonna take a break and then take a quick look at our new studio. If you're a budding filmmaker, entrepreneur, or innovator, Domain.com is a place to go when that next idea hits you. And I know I've said it a lot that the available domain extension list is growing, but you now have the opportunity to name your site and build your brand in ways that were never before possible. Choose from a growing list of 400+ domain name extensions like .com, .org, .design, or .club. And to show you some love, they're giving you 25% off their already affordable prices when you get domain names, web hosting, or email. Just use the coupon code FilmRiot at Domain.com's checkout. And when you think domain names, think Domain.com. I did so good! I did so good!
logo.
So to show you guys one of the reasons why we've been a little bit delayed lately, we're here at our new studio to show you guys a quick sneak peek of what it's looking like.
Why are we out here?
Because it's a cool way to intro it. It's like, oh, come on inside.
Not really. You mean like MTV Cribs?
No, not like MTV Cribs.
That's exactly like MTV Cribs.
It is not exactly like MTV Cribs.
This is pretty cheesy.
Which is... Welcome to Triune Studios.
Oh God.
What?
Never that. Never that.
It's
No.
enthusiastic.
No.
So here we are at our new studio.
Oh, perk up.
Okay, which one do you want? You want me to perk up or do you want me to... So again, this is our new studio space. We haven't actually moved into it yet. We just finished painting the place. We're moving in this weekend, but I wanted to give you guys a look at it before we moved everything in, and then we can look at it again after we've moved all of our stuff into it. So let's go ahead and look around.
Solid finish.
I didn't know what to say and I got discouraged. This is one of our main hallways in the building.
Why are you walking like that?
This is Tim's office, my older brother. Also, he handles a lot of our operations and what have you.
Can you just do one normal or even good? Just one take?
So this is Josh's office, which means it's the room where the least amount of work will be done.
Oh, you.
Oh, me? You. This will be my office. And this is one of my favorite rooms in our new studio. This is our small warehouse area where we're gonna be able to start doing some builds, like maybe some props, maybe some small set type stuff. And one of my favorite things in here is our power door.
I told you not to open it.
It's really cool.
It's too loud.
They're gonna wanna see this.
No one, I can't even hear what you're saying.
I don't need to say anything. You see it, you don't hear it. We have a men's and women's bathroom.
This is so stupid.
It's not stupid. And this is our new kitchen.
Wait, we're not going in?
No, this is gonna be our brainstorming area, complete with a chalkboard wall.
Great job. Nailed it.
That's great. So this is going to be our studio area. We're gonna get rid of the table and desks there. We're probably gonna build a Variant and Mondays sets right here so we can have those physical sets to shoot on and put our green screen on the other side of the room. And it's gonna be great, I think, to have a big open space like this to shoot all those things in. But we'll show you that as we go.
Hey, you did one good.
What? They were all good. So that's it, a quick look at our new office and studio space. There are a few other offices for some of the other people that work for me, but who really cares? Wow. As I said, we're going to show you more as we actually set the studio up, but that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week when
shooting out here again.
People like to see where people work.
No one cares. It's a boring, typical office.
It may be typical, but it's ours.